Brad Williams, XL Prime. Can we use rounding with time? Yes. Take a look. Round race time to nearest 10 minutes. Okay, so we have race time. Think of these as numbers. So 11:31 will round to 11:30. If we look here, we have a ceiling function and we have an MROUND. What does a MROUND do? Rounds a number to a specified multiple. Okay. Ceiling rounds a number up to the nearest specified multiple. MROUND rounds to the nearest value given a multiple. When you enter 0.10 as the multiple, Excel converts 0.10 to 0.00694, which is the decimal value for 10 minutes, and then rounds using that value. Also, 10 minutes can be expressed mathematically as follows: 10 divided by 60 times 24. The above formula divides 10 by 1440, which is the number of minutes in a 24-hour period. Therefore, these formulas are identical in Excel. So MROUND B5.10 is the same as MROUND B5.10 divided by 60.24. As expected, the same formula can be used to round to various time intervals. To round to the nearest 25 minutes or hour, use the following formulas. MROUND B5 25 minutes equals the nearest 25 minutes. MROUND B5 110 nearest hour and 10 minutes. You can use the ceiling function to always round up to the nearest 10 minutes. Rounding up. Ceiling B5 10. The ceiling function, like MROUND, rounds to the nearest multiple. The distinction is that ceiling is always rounded upwards. The floor function is always used to round down. We've played around with the ceiling and the floor function on a couple of examples, but here let's just look and see what's going on here. No F9. We're going to keep this static. So 1536, without going into the math, we're just going to use MROUND and then we hard code this number. We could set it up here as a quasi filter, if you will. Put whatever. We can put 0.10, we could put 0.15, we could put 0.01. And that way, if we want to change it, we don't have to go in and copy paste this thing down. We have a 0 here. Why? Well, it's going to round up to 24. What's 24? That's the beginning of the day. 351, we get 350. Notice here versus the ceiling. Notice we get 351, and keep in mind ceiling always rounds up. So it's going all the way up to 4. 1043, because the MROUND is just going to the closest. In other words, if this was 1045, I'm not sure if it's 1045 and 1 second, or the 1045 rounds up. Now, if we go to 1044, 59, let's see. You can see where that threshold is. 1044.59 rounds down, and then 1045 exactly will round up that next 10 minutes. Just trying to find the next 10 minutes. 1044, it goes down. The ceiling will always go up. 516 should go to 520. This goes to 520. 426, they match. 1536, they match. 31, you can see where that threshold is. Okay, anyway, a quick look at MROUND and a quick look at ceiling. Brad Williams, XL Prime.